Thank you for choosing me for your April 2019 Astro Tarot forecast. It's still Mercury retrograde, so bear with me tripping all over this fat tongue of mine. I'm using the Starman Tarot, and this is by David De Angelis, and it was inspired by his artworks that he created for David Bowie. So there's some colorful and beautiful depictions here, and I'm getting so much out of these visuals that I don't know where to end. There's a lot to look at. So I'm shuffling these. This is the deck that I featured last month in the Psychic Tarot reading. Thank you for your patience and for choosing me and for subscribing to this channel and for following me on social media. Capricorn, let's see what's up. I just want to talk a little bit about a transit that happens at the end of March. On the 31st of March, Mars enters Gemini until May 15th. And Mars is a planet of energy and a catalyst planet of drive and determination, willpower, sex, aggressiveness, assertiveness, and a rapid-paced energy. And he's entering Gemini, that's your 6th house of health and wellness and tasks and regimen, work, and where you are useful. So I feel like Capricorn is doing one of the things that they do best, and that's being of service and strongly committed to the routine of health and wellness and the repetition of tasks, getting tasks at hand accomplished. So I felt like that's beautiful for any of you who haven't been feeling well, or any of you that need to generate a steady income. I feel like there's a huge piece of money available to you, or a sense of responsibility because of what you're committed to. So I love that. And it's beautiful for those of you with ill health because it gives you some energy to get better and recuperate. On the 5th of April, we have our new moon at 15 degrees of Aries in the 4th house. So there is a new environment available for Capricorn, or a new connection with a maternal figure in your life. There's a new sense of comfort that's afforded to you. And if you are considering a new environment, this is to live in, and if you're daydreaming about where you fantasize being, this is the moon to write that down and write a few places. Give yourself some options. On the 5th, that's when you should consider your wish list of locations. On the 10th, Jupiter retrogrades at 24 degrees of Sagittarius through April 12th. And I'm not really mad about this because this is the 12th house. You've had Jupiter here for the year, which I love for you because you're really getting your fill of Saturn and Pluto, which is taking you into different situations and circumstances in life in order to elevate you. But Jupiter's been in this 12th house preparing you mentally for what's to come in November when he enters your 1st house, thankfully, because Capricorn needs it and deserves it. So right now I want you to trust all of the messages that you are internally receiving as Jupiter expanded in the 12th house of the subconscious mind and intuition is assisting you, is conspiring to assist you in dream life, in mental activity, in premonitions, in that psychic feeling, in your claircognizance, your awareness of things. So listen to what your instincts tell you. On the 17th of April, Mercury moves into Aries, and that is where that new moon's energy was in environment, the 4th house of foundation and home and mother. Mercury here is wanting to communicate in the home, communicate with the mother, analyze where and how you're living, and make changes accordingly. There's closure available to you on the 19th with our full moon at 29 degrees of Libra. And that's closure in the career sector. You could have finished a very important job or something that you signed a contract to do or committed to do in a firm way. You're also closing the door on oppression and authority figures and being told what to do. Capricorn is the boss, doesn't like listening to the boss. So this full moon is at its biggest sense of awareness on the 19th at the very last degree of your career sector. So you're done with doing something. And it could be that you're done reporting to someone else at all. And you're considering a new way of earning that living. And some of you are straight up retiring because that's the 10th house as well, depending on your age. On 4/20, the sun enters Taurus. I love that for you. That's a sister brother earth sign. That is the 5th house of true love and romance. And that is attraction. It's the fun, pleasure, and leisure sector. It's also the children and fertility sector. The sun on the 20th is here for some fun. It's here to lighten up Capricorn's load. And Venus on the same day, the 20th, enters Aries in that 4th house where Mercury is. And the new moon's energy created that environment, fresh environment perspective for you. And with Venus here, you could be attracting in the home of your dreams or the location of your dreams. Let's see what's in the tarot for you. I'm thoroughly shuffled. If you'd like a private reading with me, Capricorn, I'm available at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week. And I've also been doing video readings. If you don't want the phone reading, there's an opportunity to have an annual, not just an annual, you can have them more than once, but it's an annual message that I'll do with the tarot, and that's available on my PayPal menu as well. Here are your cards. The Empress. That 5th house of fertility has the sun in it. Some of you Capricorns are considering motherhood or are blooming with ideas. You're fertile with ideas. And the Empress is creating, regardless of regardless if it's children. I knew I was going to be tripping over this beast. Children or creative endeavors. You're branching open. And there could be a lot of clients coming your way when the Empress comes up. You could be taking care of a few people too. The Hierophant, now you've got more major arcana cards. Learning, meditative states, meditation. Inspired by the astral, maybe even astral travel. You see how these little ghost people are over there? I feel like he's, the Hierophant is in a meditative state, and then energy and guides and guidance can come through. Some of you are in school and gaining higher levels of mastery, and that requires calm, patience, and focus. 9 of Cups, you'll complete your goals. This is a wish fulfillment card, and if you aim high, you could tick off all 9 of these on the checklist here. This is also the sign of Taurus, if that means something to you Capricorns, and Taurus is that earth sign, and the sun is in Taurus. So this is a time for reflection and peace and calm for Capricorn. Here's some earth for you, the 7 of Coins. And this is that energy I was speaking of with Mars in the 6th house. You are repetitively conquering tasks at hand, being paid for your work, going up the ladder of accomplishment, and honing in on your skill set when the 7 of Coins appears. Lots of hard work, and it leads to a clean soul. That's not my normal definition. Lots of hard work leads to a clean soul. So I think that Capricorn feels better when at work and when being of service. Let's see, you have another one. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Tower. I'll say. So there could be a removal of your location. There's an uprooted or upheaval in order to redefine and restructure the life purpose. Some Capricorns might be outside of their environment right now and returning to the environment that comforts them with all of this fourth house energy. And the Tower is the rerouting or the uprooting of the reposition of you. Be prepared for some shakiness as well. It's not everything is smooth sailing, but the Tower is Pluto in your sign as well as Saturn conjunct energy. One more card. There you go. There you go. I love this card, 10 of Coins. I might feature it on Instagram. You are mastering your environment and occupation. The 10 of Cups or 10 of Coins is property, family money, people invested in you and the good work that you do, and receiving the reward of great payment. So Cap, you have some Earth showing up, the 7 and 10 of Coins. You have Empress and Hierophant and Tower, which means 3 major arcana cards. This is a powerful month for you. Major changes can occur. And with the 9 of Cups at the center, you'll be achieving all of these goals. You're handling your tasks. And what better person for that job than a Capricorn? I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful spring. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.